It was a big day. The newborn United States of America's first presidential inauguration. The day started off with a military salute fired at dawn at Fort George. At 9 a.m., the bells in New York began a half-hour-long chorus. People began to flood the streets and make their way to Federal Hall, where George Washington himself would swear an oath and begin his presidency. No one wanted to miss the great event. In order to make room for everyone who wanted to attend, the ceremony would be taking place on the Senate chamber balcony. George was guided through the crowd by a full military escort, complete with horses, heavy artillery, and Scottish Highlanders. From there, he was led into the Senate chambers and joined by his Vice President, John Adams. On the balcony, in a moment that history remembers today, George Washington made an oath with his right hand on the Bible, and directly after, held it to his lips. Cheers rippled through the crowd as the mayor of New York finished the ceremony with the words, "Long live George Washington, President of the United States." Immediately after the swearing-in, the new president took his place before the Senate and read his inaugural speech. Though there was much sweating and shaking, George slowly read through his 20-minute speech, through which he humbly accepted his duty as president to further devote his life to the people of the new nation. Thus began the great American experiment. George was ushered from event to event the rest of his day. His only respite, a quiet dinner alone at Franklin House. The night brought celebrations and fireworks. The crowd was so thick, Washington decided to skip the carriage, which had hardly moved, and instead walked home. No private jets for George. Introducing 7K's newest addition to the Life of George Washington collection. A 2-ounce silver coin depicting the inauguration of America's first president, George Washington. Only from 7K.